أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين التراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well. Can you everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
brilliant. Right, I'm going to ask Sister Shahla Anjum, as she was the first student join the class today. Sister Shahla Anjum, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
So in this class, not group A, group B, because we're on Wednesday's class, evening class. So what did we do last lesson? What did we do last lesson from the actual pronouns, and what did you concentrate last week? Do you remember?
We did some practice, but right now,
Can you see the screen?
yes.
So we practiced last week the pronouns huwa, huma, hum. These are the detached pronouns which represents he, she, I, and we. And then we mentioned last week in the class the attached pronouns as kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum. Yes?
Yes,
And we practiced the 14 forms last week. Is that correct?
that's correct.
Right. I want you to go through all of the 14 forms to refresh everyone's memory. So first of all, huwa is the detached pronoun, which means he. When it's attached to a pronoun, like, sorry, a noun, kitab is a noun, like kitabuhu, his book. So we don't use huwa, but we use hu, and it becomes kitabuhu. Huma means they both. And when it's attached to a noun, becomes kitabuhuma. They're two persons' book. So it's one book between two individuals. Hum means they all, masculine. And when it's attached to a noun, it becomes kitabuhum, their book. And hiya means she. The attached pronoun with the pronouns, attached pronoun with the nouns becomes ha. So it becomes kitabuha, her book. Huma, when it's attached to a noun or a preposition, I'll talk about prepositions later, kitabuhuma. And hunna, they all females, it remains the same when it's attached to a noun, and it becomes kitabuhunna, their book. Is that clear, Sister Shahla?
Yes.
Right, can you do the next 8?
Yes, kitabuka, your book. Kitabukuma, your book for 2 people. Kitabukum, your book for more than 2. Kitabuki, your book for female. Kitabukuma, your book for 2 females. Kitabukunna, your book for more than 2 females. Kitabi, my book. Kitabuna, our book.
Right. Is there anyone in the class who missed last week's class? Is there anyone who missed last week's class? No? Okay, that's fine. Right, okay. Now, what I'm going to do now, we only did this in this class and we did not do the verbs at all. So now I'm going to move on to the verbs. And once I've covered and completed the verbs, then I'm going to come back to this slide and then go through the prepositions. fi means in, min, and so forth. How do they come with the pronouns? Is that okay with everyone?
Yes.
Right, because I just want to refresh. Now, let me just go back. Right. Jazakallah. Now, can you be able to, inshallah, choose a student to come on the mic? Any student, random. Those students who are from the Wednesday class, and this is your fourth class, can you put your hands up? Do you know how to put your hands up? You go to next to the mute all, or you go to more, go to yourself, and you have a feature of putting a hand up. So those students who have just attended the fourth lesson rather than attending both of the classes, put your hands up so that I can know who exactly to bring forward onto the mic itself. So those who are attending this class for the fourth session rather than attending both of the sessions, can you put your hands up so that everyone gets equal amount of opportunity to come on the mic? Okay. That's my life difficult. Okay, there's only one person who's put their hand up, says inshallah, no one else. Right. I'm going to choose the student myself then. I'm going to choose right. So before I bring students on the mic, I'm going to just explain the 14 forms. Now, as you remember that the verb have 14 forms. So keep your hands up, inshallah, I'll bring yourself up onto the mic. So as the verb has 14 forms, as the pronouns have 14 forms, the verb has also 14 forms. So like huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, anta antuma antum, anti antuma antunna, ana nahnu. There are 14 forms. Similarly are the verbs. There are 14 verbs for the past tense. Now, before I explain the verbs in the past tense, everyone needs to know that can a verb be accomplished or take place without a doer? Can an action happen without a doer? Can a verb or action happen without a doer? Is that possible?
No.
No, it's not. So for this reason, every verb requires a doer. Every verb requires a doer. And each of the 14 forms of the verb has a suffix. Suffix means a pronoun which is attached to the verb, which represents who is doing the action, who is performing the action itself. Now, in the Arabic language, the doer of an action is called fa'il, al-fa'ilu, or the subject, okay? And the minimum letters in the Arabic language for a verb are 3 letters. So the minimum letters you'll find are 3 letters. Like here, dhahaba. Now, dhahaba is a 3-letter verb, and it means he went. So all of the harakat here are with fatha, dhahaba. And this is an exception from the 14 forms where the pronoun, there's no physical pronoun attached to the verb dhahaba, like a suffix. And for this reason, it's called mustatirun. Mustatirun means hidden. There is no pronoun which is visible in dhahaba, which represents he. We just regard it hidden, dhahaba. Dhahaba is the first verb for the past tense, which means he went, dhahaba. Then we have huma, they both. Now for huma, that is the detached pronoun, which means they both. Now the suffix which is attached to the verb is an alif. It's an alif, and that is dhahaba. So dhahaba is the actual suffix attached to the verb, which represents dual, 2 men. It says here, al-fa'il alif, aliful muthanna. Aliful muthanna means the noun which indicates upon dual, 2 people, okay? Then we have dhahabu. Dhahabu. We here have the suffix alif and the waw. The alif has been attached to the waw just to protect the waw, not to be confused for a different word, okay? So the alif and waw represent they all. So whenever a waw comes with a verb, the previous letter should have a dhamma. So dhahaba, he went. Dhahaba, they both went. Dhahabu, they all went. Excellent. Then we have, so this waw here is called waw al jama'a. Jama'a, as you know, gathering. So waw al jama'a, waw which indicates upon plural. So dhahaba. Now, when we want to make the so the first three are for the masculine, next three are for the feminine. Now, to make the feminine verb in the past tense, you add a ta with a sukoon. Ta with a
Sakun.
sukoon. Now, this ta with a sukoon, this ta is called the ta for feminine. Ta ut ta'neeth. Ta ut ta'neeth means the sign of feminine. It's not a pronoun, but it's a sign for feminine. So in this form as well, the pronoun here is hidden. So there are two forms, huwa and here, where both of the pronouns in these two forms singulars are hidden. Ta is the sign of feminine. Okay, ta or ta'neeth. Dhahabat, ta comes silent. Then huma and huma. In both of them, as you know, in the past tense, in the pronouns, huma and huma, they both, masculine and feminine, is the same pronoun. You'll be able to tell from the context whether it refers to male or female. Now, we add the ta for feminine, sign for feminine, and you add the alif, which is a sign of dual. So to say they both females went, you add the ta with a sukoon plus the alif, and whenever there's an alif with a ta, you change the ta to a fatha, and it becomes dhahaba ta. Dhahaba ta.
Ta.
So dhahabat, she went, dhahabata, they both went. And the plural, hunna, they all females went. This is a really important one. So let me make it bigger. That's it. So the sixth form for they all females went, the ba, originally dhahaba, all of the three letters are with fatha. When we go to the sixth form, the ba comes with a sukoon. The ba comes with a sukoon, and the noon comes with a fatha. So the noon with a fatha is the sign of feminine. Is the sign of the plural feminine. That this is a female verb. So the na is the symbol for hunna. They all females. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
So dhahaba, he went. Dhahaba, they both male went. Dhahabu, they all male went. Dhahabat, she went.
She went.
Dhahabata, they both females went. Hunna, dhahabna, they all females went. Right, excellent. Now I'm going to ask Sister Maksuma Derani. Sister Maksuma Derani, can you kindly come on the mic?
I'm just listening. I cannot.
That's fine, no problem. Maksuma Habib. Sister Maksuma Habib, can you come on the mic?
I'm so
right. She's driving or something. That's fine. Next person, Sister Razia. Are you at home now? Sister Razia?
Yes, I'm home. Yeah.
Bismillah. Can you go through the first 6 forms, please?
Okay.
Can you do this? Dhahaba, he went. Dhahaba.
Yeah, Zahaba, he went. Zahaba, he went. Zahaba,
They two
went. Zahabu, I went.
No.
No.
They all went. The meaning is here.
All went.
Look over here. They all, more than 2 men went.
We all went. Okay. Men. Okay. Zahabat, she went. Zahabata, 2 females both went.
Yep.
Zahabna. So this is also a female. She went.
Yep. They all females went. Excellent. Can I ask a question? Jazakallah. Sister Sukaina.
Yes,
Sorry.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Sukaina, would you be able to kindly do dhahaba and explain what is representing the doer or the subject itself with the verb itself, please?
So Zahaba is she went, and when you put ta, so Zahaba is they went, right?
No, dhahaba.
He went.
Zahaba is
The
he
meaning
went.
is here. The meanings are written on the left-hand side.
Second. Yeah, Zahaba he went,
Yeah.
and then when you add alif,
Alif. Yep.
it becomes dual.
Correct.
It becomes Zahaba, and they two men went.
Correct.
The Zahabu, when you add a wow with an alif, it is they more than two men went.
Correct.
Zahabat is she went. When you add a te, mabuta or a te. Zahabata is two women went. Zahabna is more than two women went. And Zahabat, yeah,
Yep.
is you went for men.
Correct.
And Zahabta is you for two men went.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do the next one now. Now I'm gonna. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Okay. Is it Parveen Naqvi?
Sister Parveen Naqvi?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Parveen Naqvi, I'm not going to give you dhahaba. I'm going to give you a different verb. I'm going to give you the verb kataba. Kataba. Kataba means he wrote.
Yeah, he wrote. Okay.
Go ahead. I want you to do the first six.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa kataba.
There's a lot
sorry.
of noise, Sister Parveen. We can't hear you clearly. We can hear more animals than humans. More birds at the back.
Sorry, I have parakeets, and they, whenever I start reciting or talking, they start with me.
Okay.
So I can't go anywhere else.
Okay,
I
no
have
problem.
to sit in dining area, but they are in the kitchen.
Right.
Okay. Huwa kataba, right?
Yep.
You gave me kataba, right?
That's right.
Okay. Huma kataba. Hum katabu. Hiya katabat. Huma katabata. Hunna katabatunna.
Hunna, no, hunna. No, start again. Huwa kataba, he wrote.
Huwa kataba, he wrote.
Huma,
Huma kataba, they duel, two wrote.
correct.
Hum katabu, they all wrote.
Correct.
This is all. These three are for male.
Correct.
Singular, dual, and plural. And then is huma katabana, katabata. No, kataba.
Hiya.
Sorry.
Hiya katabat.
Hiya katabat. She wrote.
Correct.
Huma katabata, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Huma katabata, female dual, they
Yep.
wrote. Hunna katabana.
Hunna, no. I remember I told you if kataba, the third letter, the third radical, it's
Will
silent.
be katabna. Yeah.
What is it?
Zahabat, and this will be katabna.
Correct. Correct.
Katabna.
Excellent.
Plural, female plural, they wrote.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. Now the next six. Is everyone comfortable so far? Is everyone comfortable so far?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let's start the next eight. Now, from the sixth form onwards, you will see the three-letter radical, the three-letter verb. The third letter ba will remain with a sukun in all of the next eight. So anta abbreviation when it's attached to a verb is ta. Antuma abbreviation attached to the suffix attached to the verb is tuma. Antums is tum. Antis, abbreviation suffix is t. Antuma is tuma. So the male and the masculine and the female are exactly the same. Antunna is tunna. To, ana is represented by to. Ana, nahnu is represented by na. So ta, tuma, tum. Ti, tuma, tunna. Ta, to, ana. So remember that majority of them are ta or the tas. Ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna, to, ana. So that is the way of memory. So the habta, you went. The habtuma, you two went. The habtum, you all went. The habti, you one female went. The habtuma, you two females went. The habtunna, you all females went. The habtu, I went, and the habna, we went. Sister Samira, assalamu
This
alaikum.
section is much easier.
Yeah, the next section is easier. That's right. That's right. That's the reason why I did the 6 first, and then I'm going to do the next one. Sister Samira, can you do all of the 14, please, now?
Yes, should I do dhahaba or kataba?
I want to give you a difficult one. I'm going to give you noon, sad, ra. Noon, sad, ra. Which I'll show you. It's on the screen for you. Let me give you 1 second. Na, sa, ra.
Okay, he helped. Okay.
Yeah.
So, nasara, huwa, so nasara, nasara,
Sister
nasaru.
Samira, do it with
Yes.
huwa. It will help you.
Okay, huwa. Okay. Huwa nasara, huma nasara, hum nasaru, hiya nasarat, huma nasarata, hunna nasarna, anta nasarta, antuma nasartuma, antum nasartum, anti nasarti, antuma nasartuma, antunna nasartunna, ana nasartu, nahnu nasarna.
Right. Because you have done the exercise not completely correct, I'm going to test you now. Because you didn't translate them in English.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, don't
yeah.
worry. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. You have it. No, that's fine. Leave it as it is. I'll test you now just to see whether you know them properly or not in a way which you would realize that it would be easier for me to do the translation rather than be tested the way I'm going to test you now.
Okay.
Okay. How do you say I helped?
I help nasartu,
Excellent. How do you say we helped?
nasarna.
She helped.
She helped nasarat.
You, one male, helped.
You nasartum.
You, one male, helped.
Oh, nasarta.
You, one female, helped.
You, one female, help nasarti.
You, all male, helped. Masculine.
Nasar, nasartu.
You.
No, that's you. That's they. That's they. You all
Masculine, helped.
masculine help. Nasartum.
You, all females, helped.
Nasartunna.
He helped.
Nasara.
She helped.
Nasarat.
They, all females, helped.
They all females. Nasar. They all. Nasarna. Nasarna.
Yes, correct. Nasarna, correct. They, all masculine, helped. They, all masculine, helped.
They all masculine helped. Nasartum.
Nope. They, all third person. They. You is second person. They is hum.
Oh, Nasaru. Nasaru.
Mashallah, that was really good. How do you find that?
I'm getting there, but I'm making mistakes. I have to see the chart.
So
It's
what needs
not-
to, so what we need to do is that you should have this PDF with you. Now,
Yes.
the way you do it is this. You know, you've got these different patterns here. Kataba, dakhala, talaba, sajada, qatala. Practice them. Practice the 14 forms. Talaba, he seeked, or sajada, he prostrated. Sajadat, she prostrated. She prostrated. Ana sajadtu, I prostrated. If you do it with pairs with someone, pair up with one of the sisters and do it. Like, for example, nadara, he looked. Nadarat, nadara, he looked. Nadarat, she looked. Nadartu, I looked. We looked. Nadarna. You looked, one male. Nadarta. You, one female, looked. Nadarti. This is the way you have to do it. And
Yes.
you have to do it in pairs. If you don't practice, because now this is going to build your conversational skills. And for conversational skills, it's always important, especially with the verbs, that you pair up with someone, even someone who may not know Arabic. Just ask them, can you ask me questions about she, we, and they?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Who is going to be Brother Altaf? Assalamu alaikum.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, I cannot hear who's this person. The only thing I could hear is a robot at the moment. So I cannot tell who is speaking. Whoever is speaking, I cannot hear them properly. The reception is really poor. I can't hear you. Right, Brother Altaf, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
Assalamu
Alaikum.
alaikum. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Right. Would you be able to do dhahaba, Brother Altaf?
Yes. Zahaba, they went.
No, dhahaba, he went.
Zahaba. Oh, Zahaba, he went.
Yep.
Zahaba, they went, men too. Zahabu, they more than two went.
Correct.
Zahabat, she went,
Correct.
female. Jahabata, they went, two women. Jahabna, more than two women went.
Excellent.
Jahabta, you went, male. Jahabtuma, two men went.
Correct.
Jahabtum, two men went.
More than two.
More than two. Jahabti, she went. Yeah,
No. He and she are third person. Second person is you.
Oh, you one went. Jahabti.
Correct.
Jahabtuma, two women went. You two women went. Jahabtunna, you more than two women went. Jahabtu, I went. A female meant. Jahabna, male female went.
Excellent. Male, female. Yeah, excellent. Jazakallah. You just need practice and write them down. If you don't write, I need everyone to write this complete chart on a piece of paper. If you write it out, that will allow you to memorize. You cannot memorize this and expect it without writing. You need to write it so that you can. It will help you to understand and memorize it much more efficiently. So
Sheikh,
please,
can you do me a favor?
Yep.
You know these white pages that you putting in front of us.
Yep.
Because there's a different one in each class, it's difficult to get it printed out. Can you put all these together in one file so we can get all of them out at once? And then,
I'll send that across.
Because it makes it easier. Because
I'll send that across to you.
Because I have to go through each and every one and then select it and then print it. Whereas if it's on the one file, we can print all of them at once.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send that across to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. Sister Butul Andani, can you come on the mic, please? Sister Butul Andani? Sister Butul Andani.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Sister Butul. There's a reason why I brought you on the mic, okay? I'll tell you afterwards. Can you do for me, Sister Butul? Dharaba. Dharaba, he hit.
He hit, yeah.
Yep.
Zaraba, he hit. Zaraba, the two men eat.
Yep.
The two men eat. Zahabu.
Zarabu.
Zarabu, the more than two men they all eat.
Correct.
Yeah. Zahabtu, she
No, Dharabat. Let's do, okay, it's Dharabat. It's this one here.
yeah, okay.
Dharaba. Dharaba,
Yeah,
he hit, okay?
Yeah, Zarabat, Zarabtu,
Dharabata.
Zarabata, the two female ate,
Correct.
Zarabna,
Mhm.
Zarabna, yeah, Zarabna, the more than two female ate.
Correct. Correct.
Zahabta, Zarabta,
Correct.
Zarabta, you men eat.
Correct.
Zahabtuma,
Mhm.
you two men eat.
Correct.
Zahabtum,
Dharabtum.
Zarabtu,
Mhm.
more than two men ate.
Correct.
They all ate, yeah. Zahabti,
Dharabti. Dharabti.
yeah. Zarabti, she ate.
You one female hit.
Yeah, you one female ate. Zarabti, Zarabtuma,
Mhm.
you two female ate.
Correct.
Zarabtuna,
Mhm.
more than two female ate.
Correct.
Zarabtu,
Yep.
I ate.
I hit.
Zahabna, I eat. Now
No.
I ate. And Zarabna, we ate.
We all hit. Correct.
Female, yeah.
Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. Misam, can you come on the mic? Say the Misam.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Misam, which one do you want to do? I'll give you a choice. You could do Jalasa, Dakhala, Ghasala, whatever you want to do. Fataha, Nasara.
I'll go with Fataha.
Fataha, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Huwa Fataha.
So that would be Huwa Fataha.
He opened.
Humma Fataha.
Excellent.
Hum Fatahu.
Excellent. Hum Fatahu. Brilliant.
Hiya Fatatu.
Hiya Fatahat.
Hiya Fatahat.
She.
That would be she went.
She Fataha means open. So she opened.
Sorry, yeah, she opened.
Yep.
And
Huma.
Humma Fatat. Sorry, I don't know.
Fatahata.
Fatahata.
Yeah, Fatahata. So ta'alif ta. Fatahata. Huma Fatahata.
Humma Fatahata. They
Hunna.
went. Hunna Fatana.
Fatahna. Correct.
Fatahna, yes.
They all females opened.
They're all females opened. Yep.
The Anta. Anta Fatahta.
Fatahta. Okay. Anta Fatahta. Antuma Fatahtuma.
Correct.
Antum Fatahtum.
Correct.
Anti Fatahti.
Correct.
Antuma Fatahtuma.
Mhm.
Antunna Fatahtunna.
Correct.
Anna Fatahtu.
Excellent.
Nahnu Fatahna.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you ever so much. Can I ask Sister Saida Mukhi? Sister Saida?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Saida, can you do the Dhahaba for me?
Yes, definitely. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Hova Zahaba, that means he hit.
Yep.
Humma Zahaba, two male hit.
No, Dhahaba. Dhahaba means went.
Oh, Zahaba.
Dharaba, yeah, Dhahaba
Okay,
means went.
let me start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Zahaba, he hit.
No,
Zahaba.
no. Dhahaba means he went. It's a Dharaba, which means he hit. At the moment, I want to do Dhahaba. Let's do which is on the screen. Let's practice this.
Okay.
Dhahaba.
Okay. Yes. Zahaba, he hit.
Mm-hmm. No, he went. No, he went. Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Today's just I had a very long day today.
No.
Okay. Zahaba,
Mhm.
He, you said he went, right?
Correct.
Okay, Zahaba, he went. Zahaba, two males went.
Mhm.
Zahabu, they all men went.
Correct.
Zahabat, she went.
Correct.
Zahabta,
Zahabata.
two females went.
Correct.
Zahabtunna, they all female went. And Zahabta, you male went. Zahabtumma, you all two male went. Zahabtum, you all male went. And Zahabti, you female went. Zahabtumma, you both two for female went. Zahabtunna, you all female went. Zahabtu, I went. Zahabna, we went.
Excellent. Sister Zainab. Sister Zainab, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I am here after a long time. Oh my God.
MashaAllah. شما در ایران چند ماه گذاشت؟
سما.
3 ماه ماشاءالله.
بله، 3 ماه پاکستان بودم، 3 ماه ایران.
ماشاءالله. قبول باشید انشاءالله.
سلامت باشید.
بسم الله بفرمایید. بگو ذهب این 14 صيغه.
هو ذهب, he went. هم ذهب, they two men went. هم ذهبوا, they two more than men went. هي ذهبت,
ذهبت.
she went. ذهبت, she went. هم ذهبتا, they two
هما
women.
ذهبتا.
هم ذهبتا, the two women went. هن ذهبنا, they all women went.
Excellent.
أنت ذهبت, you went. أنتما ذهبتما, you two men went. أنتما ذهبتما, the two. أنتم ذهبتم, the all men went. أنتِ ذهبتي, you went. أنتما ذهبتما, the two women went. أنتما ذهبتما, they all women went.
Excellent.
أنتن ذهبتن, they all women went.
You all women. Yep.
أنا ذهبت, I went. نحن ذهبنا, we went.
Excellent. This is Zakra iPhone or Zakira or Sister Zakra iPhone. Assalamu alaikum. Would you please come on the mic?
Assalamualaikum. जी कैसे हैं?
Alaikum
ठीक
salam
ठाक है?
rahmatullah. Where are you from, sister?
I'm from Birmingham.
Actually from Birmingham. Okay, mashallah. Bismillah, sisters.
Uh,
Do you want to do the dhahaba or do you want to be a bit more brave and do another verb?
speak Urdu.
ये है कि अगर ये आप जो गिरदान है इसको आपको समझ आइए कि ये क्या है माजी के गिरदान जो है 14 इसकी आप कर सकेंगे इंग्लिश में या उर्दू में आप
उर्दू में लेकिन हाँ थोड़ा ये पढ़ लेती है थोड़ा सा लेकिन गलती होगी क्योंकि कुरान पूरा पढ़ा हुआ नहीं है ना। ये मैं स्टार्ट करती हूँ, आप सुन लीजिएगा। हुआ ज़हाबा, हुमा ज़हाबा, हुमा हम ज़हाबू,
correct,
हैया ज़हाबातु या ज़हाबत, हुमा ज़हाबाता, हुन्ना ज़हाबना, अंता ज़हाबाता, अंतुमा ज़हाबातुमा, दूसरा अंतुम ज़हाबातुम, zahabtuma. Anti. Anti, I think.
Yeah. Anti dhahabti.
Anti zahabti.
Antuma dhahabtuma.
Antuma zahabtuma.
Antunna dhahabtunna.
Antuma zahabtuma.
Antunna dhahabtunna.
Antuma zahabtuma.
Ana dhahabtu.
Ana zahabtu.
Nahnu dhahabna.
Nahnu zahabtu.
Jazakallah. Jazakallah. Nahnu dhahabna.
Jazak.
Sister Narjis Darsi. Sister Narjis, can you come on the mic?
Yes, salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you do the 14 forms, please? Dhahaba.
Okay. Huwa zahaba, he went. Huma zahaba, they two men went. Huma zahabu, they more than two men went. Okay. Here, zahabat. Yeah, she went. And then huma zahabata. I don't know if I missed somebody. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's right. Huma
Huma
dhahabata.
zahabata. Okay, they two women went. Hunna zahabna. Okay, they more than two women went. Anta zahabta. Men, you men went. Antuma zahabtuma. You two men went. Antum zahabtum. You more than two men went. Okay. Anti, you woman went. Okay. Antuma zahabtuma. You two women went.
Excellent.
Anta zahabtuna. Tunna.
Antunna dhahabtunna.
Antunna zahabtunna. You more than two women went.
Correct.
Okay. Ana zahabtu. I, male or female, went.
Excellent.
Okay. Nahnu zahabna. We, male or female, went.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Shahida, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Do you want to do a different verb, or would you want to practice the same one?
I'll do the same one.
Okay, go ahead. Zahaba.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Huwa zahaba, he went. Huma zahaba, they two men went. Hum zahabu, they more than two men went. Here, did you say something?
No, that's right. Excellent.
Okay. Here, zahabtu, she went. Huma zahabta, they two women went.
No, huma zahabata.
Huma zahabata, they two women went. Hunna zahabna, they more than two women went. Anta zahabta.
Anta.
Anta zahabta, you man went. One man. Antuma zahabtuma, you two men went. Antum zahabtum, you more than two men went. Anti zahabti, you women went. Antuma zahabtuma, you two women went. Antunna zahabtunna, you more than two women went. Ana zahabtu, I went. Male, female for both. Nahnu zahabna, you, we, male or female, went.
Excellent. Excellent. Who is remaining? Who has not had a chance yet? Who has not had a chance to come on the mic?
Me
Sister
too.
Gulshan, Bismillah. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. I do with the same zahaba?
Yes.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Okay. Huwa zahaba, he went. Huma zahabna, they two
Zahaba.
men.
Zahaba.
Zahaba. They two men went. Hum zahabu, they more than two men went.
Yep.
Hiya zahabat, she went. Huma zahabata, they two women went. Hunna zahabna, they more than two women went.
Correct.
Anta, zahabta, you men went. It's for male. Antuma, zahabtuma, you two men went. Antum, zahabtum,
Excellent.
you more than two men went.
Excellent.
Anti, zahabti, you one woman went. Antuma, zahabtuma, you two women went. Antunna, zahabtunna, you more than two women went. Ana, zahabtu, one male.
Yep.
I, male or female, it's both for male or female went.
Correct.
Nahnu, zahabna, we, it's for male and female went.
Excellent.
We went.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Can I request Sister Afridi? Sister Afridi, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Just
Ji.
give me 1 second. 1 second. I just want to do something on the screen. I just need to change the screen. Give me 1 second.
And I have like 2 questions.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead with the questions first.
Okay. I think Zahaba means gold. So are there 2 meanings? It means went, Zahaba, and Zahabun means gold. Any?
So yeah, dhahabun with a
Yeah.
tanween at the end, it means gold, and dhahaba means he went. That's right.
Okay. Okay. So, but we can write Zahabun with the same Zal,
No, you can't. No,
ha,
you can't.
and-
No, you can't. Dhahabun is it's a noun. Dhahaba is a verb.
Okay.
They're
And
two different-
Zahabun means gold.
Yeah, dhahabun means a gold, and dhahaba means he went or disappeared. Now, I want you to do
Jazakallah
for me, Sister Afridi, kataba. Kataba means he wrote. I want you to do this for me.
Okay. Kataba and
The 14 forms. Huwa kataba, he wrote. Huma kataba,
Okay.
they both wrote.
okay. Huwa kataba, he wrote. Huma kataba, they both wrote. Hum katabu, they all plural men
Excellent.
wrote. Hiya katabat, she wrote.
Correct.
Homa katabata, they both dual for feminine wrote. Hona katabna, they all women wrote. Anta katabat, you male wrote. Antuma katabtuma, you both male wrote. Antum katabtum, you all wrote.
Yep.
Anti katabti, you wrote female.
Yep.
Antuma katabtuma, you both wrote female.
Yep.
Antunna katabtunna, you all wrote female. Ana katabtu, I wrote. Nahnu katabna, we wrote.
Excellent. Excellent.
And one more thing.
Yep.
If we say kataba, it means he wrote. So we don't have to say huwa kataba because it's mustatirun.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because the pronoun, every verb has a pronoun, a suffix attached to it. So there's no need to say huwa kataba. But to teach the verbs itself, it's easier to have the pronouns mention huwa kataba just to help and support your understanding. Is that clear?
Yes, jazakallah khair.
No problem. Who is next? Who's next? Who hasn't had a chance to come on the mic?
Can I?
Who is this? Can I? Who's that? I didn't hear that.
This is Nargis.
Sorry?
Nargis.
Bismillah, go ahead, sister Narjit.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa kataba, he wrote.
Excellent.
Homa kataba, they both wrote. Huma katabu, they all wrote. Hiya kataba, she wrote.
Hiya
Huma,
katabat.
sorry.
Hiya katabat.
Hiya katabat, she wrote. Huma katabna, they both wrote.
So huma katabata. Huma katabata.
Huma katabata,
Correct.
they both wrote. Honna katabna, they
Excellent.
all wrote. Anta katabta.
Correct.
Wait, I missed it. Anta katabte.
Katabta.
Anta katab. I lost. Anta katabta. You wrote. Antoma katabtoma. You both wrote.
Excellent.
Antim katabtum, you all wrote.
Correct.
And katabte, you wrote.
Female.
Antama katabtoma, you both wrote. Antana katabtona, you all wrote. Ana katabto, I wrote.
No, ana katabtu.
Ana katabto.
Yep.
I wrote. Nahna katabna. We wrote.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Right. Who is remaining in the group? Who has not had a chance to come on the mic? Who has not?
Can I have a go?
You want to kataba? Go ahead, Brother Ghaddaf.
From the beginning?
Yes, from the beginning.
Okay. Can you enlarge the page, please?
Yes, I can.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Who kataba, he wrote. Humma kataba, they both wrote. Hum katabu, they all wrote. Hiya katabi, katabat, she wrote. Hiya katabat, she wrote. Humma katabta,
No, huma katabata.
Humma katabata, they both wrote. Hunna katabna, they all wrote. Anta katabta, you male wrote. Antuma katabutuma, katabatuma, you both wrote. Antum katabtum, you all wrote. Anti katabti, she wrote, female. Antama katabtuma, you both wrote. Antunna katabuttunna, you all wrote. Anna katabntu, I wrote. Nahnu katabna, we wrote.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to ask everyone to get ready now. What I want everyone to do, keep their mics on mute and say as loud as possible in whichever room you are in, so that everyone gets this tongue rolling on these verbs itself. So Sister Sister Matsuma Habib, did you come on the mic, Sister Matsuma?
Yes.
You've been on the mic already, yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Sister Zainab, have you been on the mic? Sister Razia, you've been on the mic?
Yes.
Okay, everyone has had a chance on the mic, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'll put everyone on mute, and I want everyone to shout as loud as they can in their room. If you're in UK, then don't shout because it's 11:30 in the night, because you may get neighbors complaining, is everything okay? So those who are in UK, don't shout, just speak as loud as you can, but keep it reasonable pitched, okay? Hua kata, repeat with me, and you will get this, the tongue rolling correctly. So hua kataba, he wrote. Hua kataba, he wrote. So everyone, please repeat after me as well. Hua kataba, he wrote. Huma kataba, they too wrote. Hum katabu, they all wrote. Hiya katabat, she wrote. Huma katabata, they both females wrote. Hunna katabna, they all females wrote. Anta katabta, you wrote, one male. Antuma katabtuma, you two males wrote. Antum katabtum, you all male wrote. Anti katabti, you one female wrote. Antuma katabtuma, you two females wrote. Antunna katabtunna, you all females wrote. Ana katabtu, I wrote. Nahnu katabna. Now I want to see who can say them with me as fast as me. I'm going to say them as fast as possible and see who can do it with me. Kataba, kataba, katabu, katabat, katabata, katabna, katabta, katabtuma, katabtum, katabti, katabtuma, katabtunna, katabtu, katabna. Who was able to say that with me? Right, sorry. Let me just put the mic back on. Was anyone able to do it fast?
Maybe after 10 years.
No. I like optimism. I'm not a student.
Kataba, katabu, katabat, katabna, katabtun, katabna, katabta, katabtuna, katabtum, katabti, katabtuma, katabtuna, katabtu, katabna.
MashaAllah, that is impressive. Sister Gulshan, have you done Arabic before?
Yes.
Okay, then that's a bit of a head start. And so, but even though, did you do all of these verbs before?
Yes.
Okay,
Most of the words.
Okay, you've done most of them, so then you got a head start. So there's no competition between them and the other students. Okay, that was, but alhamdulillah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Inshallah, I'm not going to do any more. Any questions from anyone?
No.
Is this clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay,
so we class.
Sorry, Masuma, I cannot hear you at all. Your reception is really bad. Alaikum salam.
Can you hear? Okay. Next time, inshallah. Next time.
Where are you, Masuma, at the moment?
I am in Toronto.
Right, I can hear you now better. Go ahead. What was the question you want to ask?
The question
Sorry, Masuma, I cannot hear you. It's really bad. Apologies. I can't hear you at all. Right, so I want everyone to practice this as much as you can. The more you practice, the better you will become.
Next.
Inshallah. So kataba, kataba, katabu, katabat, katabata, katabna, katabta, katabtuma, katabtum, katabti, katabtuma, katabtunna, katabtu, katabna. So the more you practice, the better it will become. The more quicker you can say it, the better conversational skills you'll be developing itself. Sister Batul Andani, you've actually started book 2. How did you find book 1 when you completed it and the actual approach? Sister Batul Andani, are you there? Right, okay. Right, Sister Samira, are you there?
Yes, Sheikh.
Right. I want you to, Sister Samira, do me a favor. I want you to conjugate for me. Let's do Dharaba.
Okay. Daraba, he hit.
Yep.
Daraba, he hit. Daraba, huma daraba, hum darabu, hiya darabat, huma darabata, hunna darabna, anta darabta, antuma darabtuma, antum darabtum, anti darabti, antuma darabtuma, antunna darabtunna, ana darabtu, nahnu darab.
Excellent. How do you say, is that clear for you? All of them, yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, I was going to plan to continue and do the lesson, but I think this is enough for everyone. And I think everyone would be overwhelmed if I did some of the lessons from the book. I think we're on lesson number, we were on lesson number 4, but we didn't complete it. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Next week, we will continue from where we have left. I will practice this and also finish off the actual lesson 4 and then continue. So inshallah, we're about, in total, we are about 6 lessons We have 6 to 7 lessons to finish the book. We're on track, so inshallah, we will finish this book within a couple of weeks. Any questions from anyone?
Assalamu alaikum. Sheikh, please send those papers, okay?
Yep, I'll send that across to yourself. No
Thank
problem.
you. All of them collectively together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not
Thank
an issue. Any other questions from anyone? Right. Okay. No questions. So inshallah, I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
Okay, I want to ask you that the book, which is Madinah Arabic grammar, but I'm getting another book from India. It says, let me find out.
Send it to me. Send it across to me. Send it across to me, and I'll check what you got. Okay.
Okay.
So
I have
inshallah-
not bought, but I have asked my sister to send me.
Okay, no
so
problem.
She, yeah. So
Send
she
me a screenshot, and I'll tell you which one it
Okay.
is. Okay. No problem at all.
Okay.
So please do this, and the more you practice, the better you will become. So inshallah, practice makes perfect. So do this, and inshallah, we'll continue next week. And then inshallah, I'm not going to teach you present tense in this book. I'll teach you present tense in book 2. So once you complete this book, then we will start book 2. In book 2, the present tense verb, inshallah. So this is enough for book 1, past tense, present tense in next book, inshallah. Any questions before we end?
Yes, Sheikh, I have a question.
What's that?
So for the revision, we did verbs, and what else we did?
So we did verbs, and we also did the actual pronouns as well, katabok, and the 14 pronouns. And from the book, let me show you the book. Give me 1 second. Where did we reach in the book?
Verb and pronouns. Okay.
And from the book, we reach, I think, lesson number. Who remembers what lesson we reached? Page number
4.
I know
Lesson
page 30. Page 30.
Lesson 4.
Page 30.
Lesson 4. We have to
Page-
start
30, 31.
Page 32.
Yeah, that's right.
32. Yes.
Sorry, this is the wrong book. This is book 2. This is book 3.
Book 1.
Book 1, page number 30.
1. This is book 2. Let me 1 second. Let me find the right book.
So this is page 23.
Yeah. Okay. So inshallah, I will then from next. I'll finish this lesson off, and do also lesson 4 as well. Inshallah, next session. Inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Right.
Jazakallah.
It's the master dua. Inshallah, I'll see everyone.
Shukran,
Next
jazakallah.
lesson, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Thank you very much.